Hey everyone, it's Danielle from apaintedpage.com. Today we are going to be sketching the eye, and I've created a template for you. If you are on my email list, then you should already have this template in your inbox. And if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, I will have a link to the blog post so you can get it. You can just pause this video real quick, hop over and print it out, and come back here. So go ahead and print out your template. I have the eye right here, and I really kind of made it big so that you can get all of the details in there. Other than that, you're going to need a pencil and eraser, and that's it. My pencil is called the Mack, and I'll leave a link on the blog post and as well as on the YouTube video so that you can check it out for yourself. Now let's start on the inner corner of the eye, and we're just going to make like an oval shape. So it's going to feel like a simplified fish shape. When you start at the inside of the eye, you're going to make this slant, and it's going to kind of go up, and then the eye is going to come over and down. And when you do the underside of the eye, you're going to do another kind of slant, and you're going to round the outside of the eye. Go ahead and start from that inside line and make a loop, and this is going to be our tear duct. As you move over to the outside corner of the eye, that top part is going to come over the bottom lid. Let's go ahead and make the iris. It's going to be a full circle around, and I'm just going to center that right in the middle of the eye itself. Once you have it as round as you want it, you can go ahead and erase the top, and now you have your eye. I kind of have a habit of putting the pupil a little bit higher than it's supposed to be so that I make sure I can get it in the middle. Just go ahead and make a crossbar across the iris so that you can get that in the middle. Let's move up to her eyelid, and we're going to focus on the crease of her lid. That's where a lot of that shadow is coming in. And go ahead and start to draw what you see. I am starting kind of with the darkest part and then going from there. As you are working with this template, don't just think of it as something to just trace over. I really want you to be looking back at the reference photo and kind of paying attention to all the little details that make the eye so beautiful. Our styles may not be the same, but it's okay because this is just your kind of starting off point to start your eye. The lower eyelid is not just one line, it's got some dimension to it. So we're going to kind of add in a waterline. If you've ever done your makeup or put eyeliner on, you can put black liner inside of the waterline and make your eyes look more dramatic. And so that's what we're doing. We're kind of adding that extra line in to give that lower line dimension. In our reference photo, we're not able to see all of the beautiful lines that are in the iris itself, so I'm kind of using my imagination to create those lines. These lines are actually muscle. They're the muscle in the iris itself, and it helps the pupil to adjust in size. So let's just say we have some light coming down from above. We have this reflection at the very top, which is reflecting off of the cornea. So if we look at the example for a second, you see that light at the top, and then that light that's coming down into the eye is caught in the iris, which means that there's a shadow towards the top of the iris. So just go in and gradually add your lines in, and we're also going to darken the outer rim of the iris itself. You can see in the reference photo that she does have that darker area around her iris. Let's go ahead and start shading her upper eyelid. I'm just using kind of a curved motion with my pencil, just kind of gradually adding that shadow in. Be sure to kind of look back and forth at your reference photo. That's where you see me take like a little pause. I'm just kind of figuring out and kind of observing where her shadows are. As far as the shadow that's underneath the eye itself, I kind of keep those fairly light, but I do kind of make a few sketch lines to make sure that you can see that curve underneath her eye. Now you can start to add a bit of shading to the white of the eye. So now for my favorite part, the eyelashes. And it looks like in the photo she has like mascara, maybe like 2 coats of mascara on, because you can really kind of see it, and her lashes are clumped together. But this part is completely up to you. You can put as much or as little as you want to. Now for the lower lash line, I'm just going to curve around some tiny lashes down at the bottom. One thing I noticed as I was looking at her eye is that down at the bottom in between her lashes, there's actually no dark line, and it's something I've always used to put in, but now I noticed that it's actually kind of just transparent unless you have, like, like I said before, the eyeliner. So I'm just taking my eraser and I'm just erasing the lines that fall in between those lashes. Now we can do the reflection that I was talking about earlier. Just use your eraser to erase out where that reflection falls on her eye. And if you had a kneaded eraser, you could really mold it into a point and really get like some fine details here. Now I'm just going back in and doing some tweaking and adding some more of shadows in her eye. You can kind of get carried away because the eye has so many parts to it. So now what you can do is restart this video and do the second example I've put down at the bottom for you. I hope this tutorial has kind of helped you get some more practice in with drawing eyes, and let me know if you like this video. I do plan to do the nose and the mouth as well. Have a great day and thanks for watching.